What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Zenless Zone 0 2.4 special program. I'm excited to get into this. I was a big fan of Banyue in the last version, and I'm curious to see what his story ends up looking like in this, as well as just seeing more about his kit, because I've been hearing some interesting things leak-wise. I've avoided as much as I can, but I have heard some interesting things. But regardless, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, consider becoming a channel member if you want to support me just that little bit extra, and let's get into this.
So, Banyue Shifu is different from what the rumors say. Not as cold, but the intensity of the training here is certainly something.
Against enemies, every bit of training increases your chances of survival.
Yeah,
Since
fair.
you perceive the required intensity, you are now one step closer to understanding the essence of training. Remember, persistence is key.
Okay.
As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and a strict and great mentor makes the best of students.
I would not call myself a great mentor, but since I opened a martial arts school, I must do right by my students.
Yeah, fair.
Temporary pain during training is much preferred to being unable to protect yourself in a life-threatening situation.
Yeah.
Sweating today may be the difference between life and death when the miasma comes creeping up in a future encounter.
Fair.
Oh? Banyue Shifu, you speak as if you know quite a bit about the miasma.
Oh.
Let's not dwell on the past. Please, have
The
some tea.
past, you say?
Thanks. But,
Okay.
no thanks, Banyue Shifu. After all, I'm a bangbu. Tea would make me rust.
No matter. Then I shall leave this tea to one who is fated, and I believe she's almost here.
How considerate of you, Banyue Shifu. I'll give you a 5-star review. Hello, Proxies. Mr.
Hi.
Z, I am a top employee of TOPS, Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Dylan.
Hello, proxies. I am Banyue.
Banyue is obviously my focus here, but Banyue, Dylan, sorry. I'm also very
Life is
curious about.
hard. Gotta have those side hustles to keep me from being eliminated. Welcome to the Zenless
Corporate
Zone
work.
0 special program, everyone.
Hold up. That intro is my signature line. Hello, Proxies. I'm the best intel broker in all of New Eridu. Your intel buddy, Mr. Z.
All right, let's cut to the chase. The program starts now.
All right, straight to trailer, I assume.
My most faithful
Ooh.
thou hast come to the very brink of my advent.
We were told we were gonna get
If you want
more
to
Sarah
sever
stuff.
the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Oh.
So this is the Exaltus creator.
Beep, beep, beep. You've reached
Dark-haired,
the hotline.
Shuyuan?
Beep, beep. Work orders are open.
God, fucking Dylan.
Service review in progress.
God, that's insane. What is she, Bayonetta?
A complaint? Too late for that.
God, that is wild. Isn't she a stunner?
The end for you.
It is cool though. It looks like she's using her hoop to basically, like, create portals that her arms and legs go through.
Break the connection between you and the Qingling sword.
Okay.
The price I have to pay, Xiao Huang. You will be free.
All right. Get to the core of some motivations.
With my life.
Preferably don't die, Banyue.
Not a bargaining chip. Go and live
All right.
for the 5 summit.
God, I love his fighting. Oh,
Two-Fist can do with
hand-to-hand fighting I always love, and more martial arts style is always great.
I stand unyielding.
The fucking mountains! Also, the forearms is amazing.
What are you waiting for?
Hell yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Draw your blade and kill me so you can save him.
Oh,
One, hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Why?
seems like we're getting into some wild shit here.
I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
Seems like we're getting some fucking wild
You
things.
trust me,
Just as you
I
trust me.
trust you.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting the potentially conclusion to them. Jesus,
I am
that
Ye
sword
Shen
drop.
Guang, wielder of the Qingling sword of Yunque's summit.
Hell yeah.
This sword, with
What?
heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil.
Oh my god, that shot. I'm gonna need to look at some of those shots again. Ooh boy. Oh, a little extra.
Never forget these memories. Never.
Oh. Okay. Seems like a lot of plot lines
Welcome
are
back.
coming
to
to
recap the
a
previous
head.
story. With Krampus's help, the Faith and siblings and their friends managed to resolve the mining crisis.
Yep.
Word on the street is the Krampus Compliance Authority is a mysterious organization under TOPS with special authority. According
Yep.
to these rumors, the judges within Krampus march to their own beat, stand out from the crowd, and play by their own rules.
Yeah, I'm curious to learn more about
wherever
them.
they go, disaster tends to follow.
Oh, great.
Stop. What's with these second-hand rumors, dear? Did you pick up your Intel broker license off the side of the street?
You can doubt my height, but you can't doubt my professionalism.
This salary gossip's totally outdated. Would you like the newest version with the most recent info?
Yes.
Though I don't know much either, being an insignificant little customer service worker.
Oh, of course.
According to my exclusive intel, you're actually a Krampus Jack.
Yeah.
You know, talking too much can stunt your growth. As you all know, Krampus is TOPS's internal auditing organization,
Yep.
bearing the responsibility of auditing, executing judgments, and maintaining order.
Bonnie just went to
The
sleep.
system known as TOPS moving forward on the correct path.
Okay.
For those naughty kids who have done wrong, this strict cold mother will send judges to execute their judgment.
Okay.
Like for Lumex with all its issues before. However,
All right.
the nature of judgment isn't just punishment. Regulations and processes are our scalpel.
Of
But
course.
with how sharp this blade is, each judge operates with it in accordance with their own methods and standards.
All
That is what
right.
ensures
Some autonomy.
inflexible standards do not allow anyone to avoid judgment.
Precipice conspired with the Exaltus, monopolized the Lumite ore,
Yep.
provoked conflict amongst the miners, drawing the ire of the people.
Banyue Shifu, you've woken up from your nap? Don't be angry. I'm sure with Miss Zhao's help, everything will get better soon. Miss Zhao's lightning-fast takeover of Porcelumex was really impressive.
Also
Senior
slightly
Chow is
concerning
indeed
given how business
skilled
goes.
and efficient. All right, enough gossip. Back on track. Let's talk about my KPI.
Oh?
I'm actually here today to deal with customer complaints. Anya Shifu.
Oh?
Residents have complained that there have often been wailing sounds heard from your martial arts school.
Oh no,
And
maybe
it's
the pain
topping
is a bit more than
trending list of
necessary.
most popular urban legends on internet. Since this martial arts school is within the bounds of Tops's real estate area, a poor little customer service employee, that is me, was sent to investigate.
I can vouch for him. Even though Banyue Shifu's training is strict, keeping at it is great for your body and mind. There's absolutely nothing illegal going on here.
Hold up.
Rather
Let's
concerning
hear
that
what
people are
Banyue
screaming
Shifu
though.
has to say about it.
Well, the best way to train is to rise with the sun and rest when it sets. It is my responsibility to motivate those who lack diligence.
Oh boy.
What's with the choir every day at dusk? One customer complained there was so much wailing, it was like some sort of twisted harmony.
Stretching after training is a boon for the body.
Uh-huh.
Those who shy away from it require a firm.
Oh,
guiding
no.
hand.
Oh, is that so? You should know that no truth escapes a hard-working employee like me.
Of course.
We charge no fees. If you're interested, you are free to come and participate, Miss Diamond.
Hold up, Banyue Shifu. Saying that just makes you seem even more suspicious. But Miss Dylan, sometimes what you hear at first isn't necessarily the truth.
Thanks
Of
for the
course.
invitation. I already get my daily exercise from chasing down money-hungry idiots who make complaints.
Fair.
Or going around being a model citizen. As for the complaints about the martial arts school, I'll investigate your special training and make my own judgment. For top-tier
Fair.
customer service employee, one must remember, all complaints are important, but KPI is the most important.
All right.
Looks like you really value this customer service job of yours, but I can't help being curious. I heard about Miss Dylan's actual organization.
Yeah.
And each member has their own gauge.
Oh?
So, Miss Dylan, what's your gauge?
A gauge?
That's info for VIPs only. You'll have to pay extra for it. I'll leave this truth for our VVIP proxies to discover for themselves.
Of course, of course.
It's not like I'm curious or anything. Come to think of it, during the Miasma town crisis, the Phaethon siblings caught a glimpse of senior Ye Shiyuan and Sarah in Idhari's illusion.
Why would Yunquei Summit's most senior disciple be with the Exalted?
To save his sister
Don't
from
tell
a
me.
magic sword?
He's a traitor?
Ayuan has always been steady and reliable. He must have his reasons. It's best not to make assumptions.
Very impartial of you, Banyue Shu.
Yep.
I wonder if the others would agree. I hear Ye Shuyun's darling sister, Ye Shunguang, has finished her secluded training and left the mountain to go exploring.
Okay,
I
so
wonder
that's
when
why
she'll
she's
find
showing
out
up
about
now.
Ye Shuyun.
Xiaoguang has left the mountain?
Oh? Seems like Banyo Shufu is quite familiar with the two siblings.
Do tell.
Xiaoguang and Ayuan's parents perished in a miasma disaster 10 years ago.
Okay.
Back then, Yunquei Summon opened its doors, adopted many orphans, with Xiaoguang and Ayuan among them. Then,
Makes sense.
Not long after, Xiaoguang became the new master of the Qingming sword.
Okay, lines
Really?
up.
Ye Shunguang must have been very young back then, and Yunquei Summon entrusted her with something that important?
That is sort of crazy.
That's some crazy talent.
Speaking of, it's no secret that the previous masters of the Qingming sword all met terrible
Yep,
ends.
we've
According
seen
to
what that
intel
looks
from
like.
Internet, overusing the Qingming sword will corrupt the wielder's memories and senses, even their life force. The previous master was Yixuan Shifu's sister,
God,
Yi Jiang
just gotta show it again,
Such a
don't
heavy
you?
past. To stop this cycle of misfortune, Yixuan Shifu created a special sword case and placed upon it a seal.
That's what that
Long as
whole,
she
like,
does not
mechanical
open the
box
sword
was, I
case
guess.
And use the Qingming sword's core power. The repercussions will be negated, and Xiaoguang will remain safe.
Okay.
So it seems, not only did the miasma steal their childhood from them, it also resulted in Ye Shunguang inheriting the Qingming sword.
Yeah.
Yes, the Exaltist worship of the Creator is closely linked to the Hollow and Miasma, and Sarah is a core member of the Exaltists.
Yep,
I
yeah.
can't think of any logical reason Master Ye Shiyuan would ever work with the likes of her.
The most important
Once again,
thing right now
to-
is to
God,
find Ayuan and
the
figure
dark
out
hair
what's
look
going
is
on.
cool.
Recently, the miasma in Lemnian Hollow has been receding, and the old mining site that was swallowed by miasma 10 years ago has been revealed once more to the people.
Yeah,
But
once again,
with
it's
citizens
almost
letting their
certainly
guard down
saving
against
sister
the
from
miasma
magic sword.
to get themselves into danger, rushing in to explore. Recently, have saved many disciples and residents who've gotten into trouble there. If something's going on, perhaps there are clues in that area.
I feel so safe with Banyo Shifu around.
Yep.
The old mining site.
I love the look of
Might
that
be
thing. It's
some
almost like a
tough
salamander.
customers over there.
You mean tough ethereals?
Indeed. I've also felt an odd presence there. If we
Really
plan to
like the look of
continue, we must do so with caution.
All right.
It seems we can only wait and see to find out Master Ye Shiyuan's whereabouts and if Ye Shunguang will embark on a journey in search of her brother.
Gee, I wonder.
As for whether Dylan has ulterior motives for this journey, and what secrets Ban Yue Shifu might be keeping, let's dive into the new story chapter.
Yo,
on the
I love that
Precipice
art.
of the Abyss, and find out together.
I love
Let me
Banyue's
tell
look
you
there.
all another secret.
Oh?
At the end of the show, a mystery guest will make an appearance
Okay.
to talk with everyone about the story. Don't miss
Okay.
out. Ahem. Also, more information about Ban Yue and
Ooh,
Dylan
okay.
will be released on the official channel soon.
Both of them
so
getting
stay
demos
tuned
and a
to our
teaser
official
and
social media.
No
as a
mention of animated shorts or EPs.
supposed
Okay.
Krampus judge. Miss Dylan's combat prowess is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what actually the kit
Facing
works
enemies
like.
Head on. I prefer to call in some friends.
Let's check out the frontline intel.
Yeah, I want to see more of this. Okay. Interesting music. Can't say I was expecting, like, funk or whatever the fuck this would be called. But yeah, I love the look of Dylan's kit.
As an S-rank physical stun agent, when Dylan is on the battlefield, she has two unique resources: customer complaints and positive
Customer
reviews.
complaints and positive
While Dylan
reviews.
has a
Okay.
customer complaint point, hold the basic attack button to unleash Get Lost. If Miss Dylan uses
Okay.
Get Lost to trigger a chain attack or
Okay.
summon squad mates during a chain attack, the next squad mate will enter the battlefield with their ultimate.
Whoa.
The cost is a certain number of Mist Island's positive reviews. If Get Lost fails to trigger a chain attack, then it consumes more positive reviews, and your next squad mate still uses their ultimate when they enter the battlefield.
If you think it's good value for the money, please leave us a 5-star review.
If you team up with a Raptor or Attack agent, you can also increase the damage of some of Mist Island's skills.
All right.
After all, having backup is an element of strength.
Additionally, Dylan's EX special attack will appear in 3 forms: rock, paper, and scissors.
Oh my god.
Upon hitting enemies, Dylan will
Yeah, okay, I guess she is doing like a scissors and paper move there, huh?
And grant the overwhelmingly positive effect to the whole squad, increasing their damage. When
Damage
enemies
buff.
are hit by paper skills, they will be inflicted with the
trigger.
malicious complaint effect, extending their stun duration and increasing the stun damage multiplier.
Okay, and
until
stun
the
duration
enemy
improving.
recovers from stun.
That's
Also,
pretty good.
Stats of attack and Raptor teammates can provide additional damage boosts to Dylan's EX special attacks.
All right.
Rock, paper, and scissors.
Check out how it looks in combat.
In combat,
That's-
use
yeah,
EX special attack first to quickly stun enemies.
Fairly
while
obvious what
racking
team
up
they're promoting
positive
her on.
reviews and inflicting the malicious complaint status on enemies. Then call
Yeah.
your teammates in to use their ultimates, doing burst damage. Overall, Mist Island not only has excellent stunning capabilities, but she's also skilled at summoning teammates to unleash their ultimates. With both stun and damage boost abilities, Mist Island's skills are as impressive as her second identity.
Oh, what was that? Beep, beep. You have disconnected from the call. Thank you for using our service. Remember to give a 5-star review.
Yeah, that's a
Taking
substantial
in
kit.
disciples to teach and purging evil. I bet Banyer Shifu is also super strong.
I'm curious how
right?
she'll
I've
compare
already
to other
experienced
stunners.
Shifu's fist firsthand. Let me show you all how he does it.
All right, this is what I'm really interested in looking at. I love everything about the way his kit looks. I also am just incredibly curious to learn more about how it actually works, because I have heard rumors that he has combos.
As an S-rank fire rupture agent, Master Banyu has mastered various martial arts to create a devastating combo. If you can master it and chain his moves, you can unleash powerful and flashy skills with a high skill ceiling.
Okay.
Banyu Shifu has multiple sets of skills. With sufficient adrenaline, you can create different combinations by pressing the basic attack button for light attacks and the special attack button for heavy attacks.
Oh my god, he has light and
chaining
heavy.
different skills freely during combat. In addition, each skill has its own special perfect cancel.
Really?
If you can input the command for the next move precisely at this moment, then you can launch the next attack at a faster speed.
Hell
Any
yeah.
attacks during that that break the combo?
Don't worry, steady as a mountain, Master Banyu enters an invulnerable
Really?
state while performing his EX special.
Okay.
After a dodge counter or assist follow-up, you can hold the basic attack or special attack button to quickly unleash his next move.
All
Even
right.
if you drop your combo, you can still use Immovable Mountain to perfectly block your opponent.
Things
Okay.
come as they do naturally. If one wishes to fight as the mind desires, they must practice diligently.
When Wrathful Fire is fully charged, hold basic attack to activate Visage of Wrath.
All
and
right.
Banyu Shifu will enter the four-armed Vajra
Okay, so
hold.
forearm mode is a
Fires?
separate mode.
Yes, by consuming adrenaline, blocking or parrying enemies, I recover wrathful fires.
Okay.
In the Visage of Wrath state, Banyu Shifu's entire body will be engulfed in flames, and he'll become a four-armed Vajra. During this, by holding the special
God, it
attack
looks so
button,
good.
you can unleash 4 different skills with a single tap and finish with Toppling Mountain.
I love that.
However, if you manage to manually execute the skill, I'll gain a stack of Figuraga.
Okay.
Boost my damage. In this state, it also becomes easier for me to perform quick attacks compared to the normal state.
Alright, so there's an easy, slower way and a higher
Upon entering
damage,
the visage of
like,
Wrath,
skill-based way.
hit the basic attack button, and Banyue Shifu will unleash Toppling Mountain,
God.
crushing enemies between massive
So
boulders.
fucking cool.
If you can manually execute different EX special attacks before unleashing Toppling Mountain, then he can unleash an additional attack, launching his prayer beads at the enemy.
Okay.
And that means Banyue Shifu truly has the potential to become an elite hired
Gee, I wonder what Krampus's intentions for him are.
Banyue Shifu will serve as the main attacker,
Of course.
continuously fighting on the front line. By effectively managing his adrenaline and rage, you can unleash endless chains of attacks, keeping
Cool.
the enemy under constant pressure. Teammates who can provide support from off-field or by switching in quickly
I love that
will
ult.
typically become Banyue Shifu's go-to option.
Okay, okay.
expected of Banyue Shifu.
Interesting.
Each punch hits its mark with unparalleled power. How strong. So scary.
I'm absolutely pulling for him.
Accidents can easily happen in a fight, so it's important to scale your power for each battle. As a Shifu, I have a duty to my disciples, and therefore must set a good example for them.
I'm
As a
very
renowned
curious to see.
auditing organization,
Ooh,
I wonder what a
wacky.
Bangbu from Krampus Compliance Authority
Yeah, I'm
is
very
like.
curious to
I
see,
guess you can say that
how
guy's
powerful
got
he ends up
something to do
being.
with auditing, too.
because I could very much see him
Their
be
beacon has a massive
very
multi-use
good,
component
but
installed on its
one
head
of the
that
most
can be used
skill
as a
dependent,
laser sensor
like
cannon.
actual
Now,
characters.
When the scanner senses a target, it will use floating turrets to attack enemies.
Okay.
Upon triggering a chain attack, it will fire even stronger lasers.
Okay.
It's a real all-in-one inspection and combat package.
The Bangbu are always
If there are
goofy.
at least 2 Krampus members in the squad,
Uh-huh.
their fleet will deal even more days. It's a pretty
Ah.
amazing helper.
Okay.
Besides Krampus's little
days-based
built-in Bulak
Bangbu?
will also be joining the battlefield in this update.
A fucking
In
Lego
combat, it
Bangbu?
swings a building block hammer, brutally smashing enemies and unleashing block spikes.
Okay.
When there's a support character in your squad, not only does its active skill damage increase, but it also unleashes more spikes.
It's worth noting that proxies
Okay.
can obtain
Free A
building
rank
Bulak
one.
for
Makes sense.
free in a future event.
Cool.
Now,
Cool.
let's go over the signal search info for version 2.4. In the first half of version 2.4,
Okay, she's first half, that's
proxies
what I
can
thought.
obtain the limited S-rank agent Dialin and the S-rank W engine Yesterday Calls. Through the exclusive channel, Voice of the Once Spoken and
Ooh,
W
I
engine
like the
channel
highlight on the
Dissonant
hair.
Sonata.
I always enjoy the highlights on the
Your
hair from the
top-tier customer
W
service
engines.
is here.
Meanwhile, S-rank
Oh,
agent Hugo and
Hugo,
the S-rank
okay.
W engine Myriad Eclipse will rerun. Available through the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel
If I wasn't
Vibrant
desperate for
Resonance.
polls,
In the latter half of the
I-
update, proxies can
I
obtain
maybe would
S-rank
throw some
agent
stuff at
Banyu
Hugo.
and S-rank W engine Wrathful Vajra via the exclusive channel through Knight's Inferno and
Ooh,
W engine
okay.
channel Dazzling Choir.
The little
Whatever you
hair
seek,
and his,
I'll
like,
devote myself
jacket.
wholeheartedly.
Also, Ellen from
Oh.
Victoria Housekeeping will
All
be
right.
making another appearance.
Two different
in the
ice
latter half of
DPSs.
the update. Proxies can obtain her through the exclusive channel Mellow Wave Ride, along with her signature
Yeah, so definitely
W
pulling for
engine
Banyue.
via the W engine channel Dazzling
I'll be curious to
Melody.
see
Dare
how
Speak.
good Dylan
The
seems
elite
to be.
observer from the Krampus
I'm probably not going to
Compliance
pull for her, but it
Authority
sort of
will
depends
be
on who's
joining
coming
us too.
next.
Proxies can select Bergflick as the Raid-Up Bangbu in the Bangbu channel.
Make sense?
If he doesn't behave, we also provide a free maintenance service.
New agent avatars and trust events will unlock
Oh.
after proxies have
yeah,
contracted
duh.
the corresponding agents. What interesting daily encounters await with these two agents? Proxies can invite them and see. After building
Excited to
trust,
see Banyue's.
you'll also unlock the corresponding agent's dynamic wallpaper.
Of course.
If you invite me, I can get you some special VIP exclusive privileges.
Oh, I shall prepare tea and await your arrival.
All right.
If you ever have a moment, Your Honor, feel free to visit anytime.
Okay. What's Banyue's look like? If you couldn't tell, I have favoritism here. I like the combat-like style and animations of Dylan, but Banyue is easily my favorite of the two currently. Who knows, that might change with the story, but okay. Fairly straightforward. I like how he sort of just rolls the balls idly.
In version 2.4, proxies can, as always, Log into the game to obtain
Of
a
course.
total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons.
Always appreciated.
Let's take a break.
Hey there, Proxies! Welcome back! Now, let's check out what juicy stories are making waves in New Eridu.
All
this
right.
time. Word on the street is that a
Event time, I
strange
assume?
overtime boo is lurking around Phylum Heights, constantly muttering the phrase, "Please, just one defeat."
What?
According to Bowline, Sir Overtime seems to be troubled by a malicious force, and only by being defeated in a chess match can his inner demons be dispelled.
Okay.
Malicious force. Like his boss telling him he can't clock out unless he loses a round?
Looks like we'll need to track down the overtime warrior to crack this mystery.
All right.
In the
And
new
also
chess
some
legend
Shunguan
event,
stuff in there.
Proxies can obtain base coins at the start of each turn. Recruit your squad, set up your formation, and get ready to counter.
Okay, one of this style of
opponent's
events.
If you wish to come out victorious, you must also take note of the bond effects between different Bangboos.
Of course.
For example, when deploying Bangbu of the same category,
We're
bonds are
familiar
activated,
with this
which
kind of
enhance
event at
their
this
combat
point. We've
prowess.
done this in
addition,
all the various
three
games at
Bangbu
least
of the
once.
Same name, they can upgrade, gaining improved stats. Upgrading the store is also vital.
I feel like it hasn't been that long since we had this style of event, though, in Zenless.
And your Bangbu deployment
Only like a
will
couple
also
versions, I
increase.
feel like. I could be
With
wrong.
this, you can improve your bond lineup and therefore your chances of victory.
So what's different about this new Chess Legend event compared to the previous
Yeah.
In this event, there should be new Bangbu bonds and combat skills.
Of course.
Alongside added recruitable Bangbu. The upper limit for deployable Bangbu has also been increased to 6.
Ah.
You can also choose an agent buff before the match, with an increased chance of spawning related buffs.
All right.
Better your strategy in the 4th and 8th rounds.
That's right. We've also prepared some special stages with powerful buff effects for this event.
All
For
right.
example, in the special stage, Power of Bonds, we can get a +2 boost to all bond effects, making bonds that were harder to gather now come together with ease. Experience multiple bonds at once.
I get it. We usually call this a sweet win.
After completing a certain number of matches, you unlock competitive mode,
Oh.
where proxies can face off against each other and prove who's the best.
All
After
right.
completing the event, you can also obtain rewards like built-in bullock, polychromes, and a hamster cage pass.
All right, so it
Chess
really
and
is sort of the
martial
main
arts
event.
both rely on adapting in the moment and accumulating experience. The strongest lineups will be recorded in the game logs for your reference.
Looks like Ban Yue Shifu knows a lot about this game.
Oh, you're too kind. I merely know a thing or two about chess. It's nothing special, really.
Let's switch gears. Do you all remember Grace from Balabog Heavy Industries?
Yeah.
She recently accepted a contract for designing the props and set for a new film titled Neo Golden Mecha.
Okay.
Eos and the manager will take on the roles of lead actor and camera operator respectively.
Okay.
Can't
What
believe
kind
they
of event
managed
is
to rope
this?
the proxy into it. Could this be some big shot director's blockbuster of the year?
Actually, it's the director's
Yeah,
debut
okay.
film. After all, someone who
Another of this
genuinely
style of
loves the
event.
Golden Mecha can't possibly be a bad person. At least that's what Grace said.
Ah, I see. Then here's to a successful filming and box office hit.
In this story, Eels plays the
Oh?
protagonist, Ikaro, apprenticing under 4 legendary mech pilots and learning from them how to pilot the prototype Golden Mech.
Yeah, okay. Seems
Every
like the
pilot
combat
has their
style is
own
largely
unique
maintained.
tuning setup for their mech. So once you've mastered it, you can make some tweaks.
Now, modifying core components and upgrading the mech.
Seems like they're doing a little more with the stages, though.
Refining the core and reforging the machine. A method that combines the essence of inheritance and overcoming limits. Truly worthy of respect.
Additionally, while exploring the base, Ikaro, facing danger along, will
All
throw
right,
his
so there's more
mighty
than just
hammer
the
to
mech.
fight his enemies. After being forged through combat and inheriting the legacy of the mech pilot,
Use, kill him with hammers.
Ikaro will transform into the ultimate warrior.
Oh, boy.
Shouldering the responsibility of protecting the human frontline, it will challenge the traitors who dare try and build their own civilization.
All right.
And what was the result?
I'll be
of
curious
this
to see
battle?
what the distribution
As
of
for
like
who
gameplay
comes
is.
out on top, that will be revealed during the event. Like they say, stay tuned to find out what happens next.
Alrighty.
Fine, see. Very well.
Also, completing the event challenges will earn you awesome polychrome and name card rewards.
All right.
Miss Zhao from Krampus has arranged a special assessment for the Proxy siblings.
Okay.
An assessment from Senior Zhao? This is gonna be good. So what's it about? Tell me, tell me!
Proxies need to assist Senior Zhao in conducting on-site inspections of businesses with investment potential.
Okay.
After completing the assessment, proxies will receive rewards such as polychromes and boupons. After all, passing the test means your skills have earned Krampus's seal of approval.
Wow, the approval of strict Senior Zhao?
I wonder if Zhao and Shuguang are going to be next
I
version,
feel like Master
based on how
Xiaoguang
much
has
they're
been
showing
much
up.
happier since becoming a
Xiaoguang.
senior.
Indeed. With all her intense training and seclusion, she rarely had the chance to explore the world away from the mountain.
There's that notebook from the end of the
And during
trailer.
this event, proxies can take Xiaoguang on a journey through the streets and alleys of New Eridu, feel the fragrance of flowers, the thrill of video games, share movies, capture the vibrant pulse of the city, and create beautiful and unique memories.
Yeah, we're getting a lot
All
of
these
Xiaoguang
precious
content this
moments
version.
will be recorded by Xiaoguang in her diary.
Oh, I'm certain Zhao Wang will love the chance to explore the outside world with a well-traveled proxy at her side.
During the event, besides earning polychrome and Bupon rewards, Xiaoguang will also share with you all the thoughts and sights she's recorded in her diary.
Okay.
The HIA Club has just dropped a brand new
What is
challenge
this?
for Simulated Sequence Showdown.
Huh. Some score-obsessed maniac came out of nowhere, grinding the rankings day and night, messing up a whole bunch of my commissions.
Uh-huh.
He must be cheating.
Easy there, Miss Dylan. Speaking of VR combat experts, the Little Master at Yunhui Summit might be able to help.
You mean the proxy?
Exactly.
As usual,
In
it's
this
us.
event, in addition
Okay,
to the
just a combat
Alliance and
event.
frontline stages proxies are familiar with, new martial practice stages where proxies can hone and perfect their combat skills have also been added.
All
Proxies
right.
can still experience unique combat buffs and their related agents in the Alliance and frontline stages and have fun with different combinations in combat. In martial
Sounds
practice
good.
mode, Ban Yue Shifu will be the protagonist.
Many thanks for your trust. It would be my honor to
God, I
provide
can't
you
wait to
with
get my hands on this kit.
This martial practice challenge will include a performance score. Executing certain skills Ban Yue Shifu has will increase your score, and the smoother your execution, the higher your mechanics score.
Of course.
Of course, after completing the relevant combat challenge, you can get rewards like a tuning calibrator and polychromes. Of course, in the new version, Shiyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates.
As always.
Meanwhile, Hollow Zero will also add Miss Dylan and Ban Yue Shifu
All
gear to
right,
help them
gear
deal
for both
with
of them.
various crises in Hollow Zero.
Looking forward to that.
your exploration of Hollow Zero, and you shall also obtain polychromes and other items as rewards.
Also,
Sounds
the
good.
Signal Search Thank You gift event from the previous version has yet to end. In version 2.4, proxies can continue to participate in the event and consume encrypted master tapes to unlock multiple rewards.
Hopefully it lasts
including
into
Vivian's
the
outfit.
second half of the
double drop events
patch
for
so that
materials
my
are
Ban
also
Yue
set to
pulls
arrive
can help.
as usual.
Because I should be able to get there with the Ban
Training
Yue
is a long and
pulls.
arduous path, but keep moving forward, and you'll reach your destination.
That's right, Ban Yue Shifu. It's time for action. Now let's check out what's new in this season's Redo Renovation Talk.
All right.
As the current gameplay systems continue to grow, we will optimize gameplay elements that require continuous or repetitive operations to reduce the burden on proxies and enhance the overall gaming experience.
Always appreciate it.
First, in the Suibian Temple gameplay, the periodic rewards from Divan Pawn Shop will be discontinued after version
Oh.
2.4. These rewards will be available through other means in future versions.
Okay.
The rewards
Huh.
in Divan Treasures will be retained, and new accessories for Delicate Sunlight and Soaring Crane will also become available. Second, to help proxies redeem rewards more easily and quickly, an auto-management system will be added to the Suibian
very
Temple
nice.
gameplay. After reaching restoration level 35, proxies can enable auto-management from the management policy menu.
Very nice.
Once
I have not
activated,
touched that
this
for so
function will
long.
run for up to 20 hours, during which the proxy can come and reap the harvest at any time.
Okay.
During auto management, priority will be given to completing orders within the current Yamcha scene cycle, ensuring
Fair.
the proxies can get Omni Coins and Cloud Crests first to redeem goodies at Divan Pawn Shop. don't have to make so many choices anymore.
Appreciated.
Yep, that makes it easier to redeem rewards. When there's still room for improvement in current operational efficiency, proxies can also click Improve Efficiency to get tips.
Oh, okay.
If only customer service had a one-click reply function too. That way, when I don't feel like working, I could slack off a bit.
Slacking off will get you a bad review. In future updates, we'll keep monitoring feedback from our proxies and continue to optimize and reduce such burdens in gameplay.
Cool.
Additionally, we've optimized the default sorting rules
Oh.
for the combat bamboo list.
All right.
Based on the original order, optimize the default sorting for high star bamboo and latest bamboo, making it easier for proxies to find them quickly.
All right.
Wow, choosing bamboo is way more convenient. Peak efficiency. Hope you all have a fantastic time with the new version.
I'm looking forward to it.
If you ever find yourself in trouble, just call my name.
Hey,
Will do.
Hey, we're not done yet.
Oh?
Up next is Mr. Z's exclusive interview. We've invited a writer from Zenless Zone Zero and prepared some questions that I'm sure you proxies are dying to know the answers.
All right. Do
Let's
tell.
hear
Let's
what
see
he's
it.
got to say.
Season 2's mysteries. Who's the mastermind behind Season 2's main
在
story?
追寻第
Okay.
二季的故事中，我们从不同阵营的视角逐步推进，讲述了陈辉平这个鱼龙混杂的地方，各方势力如何因利益、信仰、伤痛以及荣耀纠葛在一起。随着称颂会残党的覆灭，藏匿在莱姆尼安空洞深处的始祖也有了新的线索，而他呢，也将作为未来故事进展的开端。可以说，第二季故事中种种危机的背后都有始祖的影子。那么，在 2.3 版本中，称颂会虽然落下帷幕，但莎拉却获得了始祖的眷顾。大家注意到，他手上那枚称颂会私教特有的印记，也让他更加义无反顾地继续前进在觐见始祖的路上。直到叶诗渊的出现，让莎拉首次得到了他的授意，将那份力量带给始祖。自此开始
I'm very curious to see where that leads.
正式拉开帷幕。
Is this really the end of the Exaltus? What is the creator? Are
称
they
颂会实
human?
质上的组织架构已经随着伊瑟尔德的逝去而瓦解。
Okay, so
目前
They're
几乎
mostly
只剩
gone,
莎
huh?
拉还在追寻着始祖的踪迹。至于始祖，从创作角度上来说，这是一个具有深远意义的故事标志。
crazy. A
从
narrative
赋予其始祖
device?
之名的称颂会处可知端倪。始祖在他们看来犹如原初之神，
Yeah, that's the
但
vibe I
是
was
残
getting.
余的称颂会在断裂的历史层面中仍然不断地追寻着他，即便不停地诵念着对始祖的赞词和誓言，但仍然未寻得始祖的真容。
Makes sense.
与其说始祖是一个误神，不如将其称为万千逻辑的交割点。那么随着故事的进展呢，那个遥远而又毗邻的他，将再次获得窥视艾丽都的机缘。
Okay. Pop's friend or foe?
其实就如大家所看到的那样，除了以称颂会
Are the corporations your
我
friend?
们还遭遇了不少中立或者友方的组织，浩布斯财团联合组织，世俗意义上是新爱丽都顶尖掌控者。
Yep, competing
他们
against
是
the
顶级财
government.
团，掌握了新爱丽都绝大部分的商企行业，拥有可与市政府掰手腕的实力。
Yep.
因为政治协议红线，他们无权拥有暴力机关和执法权力，一直以来被军方、市政府甚至是 Hand 所压制。所以，追求利益最大化的 Tops 一直以来也在暗处寻找自己的应对手段。那么后续我们会用一个新的 PV 来让大家看到这条线索的进展。反观组织内部，想要维持 Tops 这种庞大而财富权力相对集中的结构，自然会催生出黑之这把快刀。坎普斯黑之是 Tops 企业内部具有特殊权能的审查组织。
I'm very
他
curious
们
to
权威、
see
严格、行事乖张，令各大企
fucking
业
Zhao's combat
组
style.
织成员
Also,
需具有
how
审查和裁决的
Anyway
能
ends
力
up with them.
他们的能力既是他们聚集在黑之的主要原因，也是他们与生俱来的特长。每位成员行使审查的方式以及
Yeah.
裁决标准各有不同。
What kind of a group is Spook Shack? Okay.
怪诞屋是一个神王子论坛，其中充斥着都市内各类奇闻怪谈，会不定期不定员地组织探秘活动。而神王本身的匿名特性也导致怪诞屋的成员鱼龙混杂。
Yes.
陈辉
Yeah.
平在第二季中发生各种怪事件，也被群内一些成员敏锐地察觉到。于是呢，我们也看到，除了阴差阳错的巧合， 也有兴趣使然的主动参与。对了，绳匠们也可以有时间多逛逛神网，说不定会有意想不到的
Read the lore we are writing. That's what they're saying. Future versions preview? I'm holding the 4 great AIs.
四大 AI 是
Okay.
基于新爱丽都这个现代都市的土壤而嫁接出来的概念，在被投放之前的形态呢，没有人知道。而 Ferry 也并不知道的是，它是新爱丽都第一个达成协议的智能体。可以肯定的是 ，Ferry 并不是现今唯一苏醒的智能体。那我们可以期待后续版本中会有哪一位智能体会率先登场。
All right, so that's going to be sort of a major plot line. Carol, Arna, and Helios
在
Academy.
22 版
Oh,
本
do
中
tell.
伊瑟尔德被击败以后呢，哲林兄妹因为会吸的特殊机制，
Yeah.
意外地触发了老师的记忆。那这个意外对于哲林来说其实是一种必然，这份力量源自于他们的神秘身世。在早先的版本中，我们看到主角曾经在外部以太能量的冲击下，伴随着瞳孔的亮起而产生了强大的以太动力。在那之后，哲和灵也意识到自己存在某种特殊性，后续哲灵兄妹将会面临意想不到的危险，而这份特殊性也会在后续的版本中有更进一
Of
步的
course,
展
makes
现。
sense.
另外，我们之前在习德个人线的故事中曾提到，它是赫里俄斯机关的遗产。
Yep.
准确的说，它是当年赫里俄斯机关某个计划中还未成型的实验。
Test
至于他
subject.
提到与哲和灵是同类，
And
除
the
了他们都
same
有特殊的
kind.
以太适应体之外，也是因为他们在那个计划中承担的作用比较相近。
Something tells me Helios Academy isn't the nicest people. First generation of Void Hunters
我
are
们曾
still
经有过
alive.
对初代虚手的描述，直白一些的说法是，他们当中有许多人已经不
Most
知
have
所踪，
vanished.
但仍有一些人
Okay.
还存在。后续的版本中，我们会有机会和他们见面。随着
Hell
新爱丽
yeah.
都内空洞大范围波动的减少，初代虚手之后的新人受封机会也会变得极少。我们此刻目击所见的也只有新剑雅，还有极少量有潜力的人选在
Yep.
观察期。同时呢，由于新爱丽都近几年较为平稳的快速发展，居民的观念也多少有所转变。
Oh?
一部分有能力的人对虚手这个头衔并不感冒，还有一部分则加入了与虚手对立的组织。这些都将给新爱丽都的未来埋下更多的变数。
All right. Where'd the Qingming Sword come
其
from?
实严格意义上来说呢，清明剑不是云魁山的产物。
Okay.
传闻中，它被发现于莱姆尼安空洞附近，
Near Lemnian
是一
Hollow.
枚专门吸食人类体内以太的奇异之物。
Feeds on the ether and
接触
human
过的
bodies.
普通人都因无法承受而遭受了反噬，直到有一名高人凭借极强的以太控制力，抑制了此物的肆虐，才平息了这场风
All
波。
right.
而后，这名高人游历四方，均未能寻得杀阵之法，无奈
So is it dangerous?
只能在一
like
座偏远的
artifact
山上
at
将其
first?
打造成一柄利剑，起名为清明剑。
Huh.
云魁山也自此成立。而另一方面来看呢，那位高人道统也得到了传承。他主张的济世渡人的理念，留下了一些修炼之法，诸如移形换位、操控兵器、化解疾病和通灵鸟兽等，也让云魁山成为
Okay.
盘踞一方的
Classic
势力。
culmination type stuff.
提到清明剑这
Well,
把
cultivation, I
有
mean.
十足个性的武器，不难联想到另外一位更有个性的角色——星剑雅。刀，没错，星剑雅的刀曾经侵蚀过雅的意志，若不是雅最终抵抗住了妖刀的侵蚀，后果则不堪设想。可能大家已经注意到，这两把武器都对使用者有着
Yeah.
强大的负面影响。
Two evil magic
这
swords,
是力量的代
basically.
价而大家的源头与空洞有着极其紧密的联系。
All right. It's intentional then.
小光是
Okay.
天赋不输怡玄的云魁山弟子，他也是清明剑的新主人。但清明剑并不是一把可以被人随意使用的兵器。与
Yeah.
其说小光能使用清明剑，不如说清明剑选择了小光。
All right.
当怡玄得知这个消息后，姐姐一将因清明剑而殒命的伤痛再次袭来。为了避免悲剧重演，便将早年用来压制清明剑反噬的剑匣赠予了小光，并且以修炼为由将小光排除在危险任务之外。即便这样会导致小光有挫败感，即便这样会使用小小的谎言，怡玄和随便官的一众同门仍然尽力保护了小光，直到怡玄可以找到万全解法的那一天。
All right. other interesting agents or factions that are going to
在
appear
第
in
二
season
季后
2.
期的版本中，我们会回到熟悉的雅
We'll
努
return to
骑士，
Yenna's
并
Quarter,
结识
okay.
来自治安局的新面
New
孔。
PubSec,
同
okay.
时，故事中也会有新的黑之成员登
New
场，
Krampus,
与主
makes
角产生
sense.
更多的羁绊。另外，我个人比较期待的是一位老朋友的新故事，
An old
以及第
acquaintance?
三季神秘朋友的亮相。
Debut of a friend in
大家都
season
会被同一
3.
项事物所牵引，与更多的新老面孔纠葛在一起。
Okay, mysterious. Anything to
其实我想说，在未来的版本中，我们会强化各个版本主线故事串联的节
enhance the
奏，
pacing? Okay.
让大家可以在各版本间有更连贯的剧情体验。
I felt it in the
那么
recent
最后，也
versions.
希望神将们能在新版本中玩得更开心。
Okay, cool, cool. A lot of vague answers there, but gets me excited nonetheless. Really interesting version, all things considered. Really, my takeaway here is much more about the vibe of this being a version moving us into the future. A lot of what was talked about in this was actually just about going forward in general, it felt like. Obviously, we got stuff about some events, the new characters, that kind of thing, but really the focus seems to have been on leading more into the upcoming culmination of the story more than anything. Presumably they were just choosing not to tell us about what exactly the story role of Bonnie and Dylan was going to be in too much detail, because we will find out about that on our own and they want to keep it a secret. But it does really seem like, despite not being the character to release, that Ye Zhaoguang is the character who is getting the most focus in this version, just based on the amount of events she's involved in. She's clearly involved in the main story. Her brother's core motivation seems to be helping her, and he obviously is becoming a major antagonist figure, or at least an obstacle in our path. So I'll be curious to see what Bonnie and Dylan's role in the story is, given how little context we actually got to that. I'm excited to see what presumably will be the conclusion to Ye Shiyuan's storyline, with him turning heel for the sake of saving his sister from the Qingming sword. I'm also curious about the nature of his seeming transformation. His hair became black, and he really was starting to almost give off a bit of a Blade vibe in some ways, just appearance-wise. I'm also just excited to get to know Zhaoguang more. She seems interesting. She very much is seeming to be our next Void Hunter level character. I find it funny that she is also a character who wields a essentially cursed sword, but it seems like they might actually be intentionally doing something with that rather than it just being pure coincidence. So I'll be curious to see what we get with that. Of course, I'm curious to see what more stuff we get with Sarah. It's entirely possible that we get a ton of stuff here, but it's also entirely possible that she has a similar level of involvement as she has had prior, where she's a major player but more behind the scenes. And really the main antagonist of this version is Shiyuan. That's sort of where I'm guessing it's gonna be. Probably like the version after this or something like that will be Sarah's actual version, but who's to say? Beyond that though, there isn't necessarily like anything super crazy that I'm eager to get to in this version other than the story. The story seems cool. It has a lot of stuff that is sort of probably going to be the culmination of a few things, but really a lot more of my interest is landing now into what is coming further in the future. What the version after this will look like, what the rest of season 2 will look like, what season 3 will look like, because we're already beginning to get mentions of us returning to Yenna's Quarter, a person who will be relevant to season 3 showing up later, at least one of the AIs like Fairy becoming a prominent plot figure in the upcoming story, whether that is season 3 or the second half of season 2. And of course, as always, just anything we can learn about Helios Academy is always intriguing to me, because they don't really seem like the good guys. They seem like they might be doing a lot of the same stuff we've been stopping people from doing. You know, human experimentation and all that, which actually, oh wow, brain. I'm not gonna go on this tangent too much because this is realistically unrelated to this version, but I just actually had a thought. In a previous version, we had the Exaltists actually opposing human experimentation, and we have reason to believe that if not the Exaltists themselves, at the very least the creator or some linked or predecessor organization or something like that had ties or conflict with Helios Academy. And if Helios Academy was doing what it seems like they were, which is a lot of human experimentation, it's possible that we might be in this weird spot of the Exaltists, or some version of their group, was in some way stopping Helios Academy from what they were doing, which could be an interesting, complicated thing to reveal at some point. I don't know. Random just thought occurred to me. It felt like it would be worthwhile mentioning. With that, though, I will leave things there because I am beginning to just wildly speculate about the story. So feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and very special thanks to all of my channel members, including Desaize and Pokelove101 at the normal tier, and Kano Nano at the cool person tier. Really appreciate your support, as always, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye!